What up? This is Truth. About to talk about the truth and lies. All right, let's get it in. All right. People don't like to hear the truth. People are scared of the truth. A lot of people who have friends aren't your friends because they don't tell you the truth. They're around you because of the money or fame or whatever. So they don't tell you the truth. This whole world, in a sense, is a lie. From the organic foods, pharmaceutical companies, doctors, all of this is a lie. All it is about money at the end of the day. Now, I know I'm kind of jumping off the subject because, this is all about parents, but it kind of, goes into the same. But I just want to get this off my chest. You got to tell your kids the truth. Let's stop lying to these kids. You're only making it worse for when they get out into the real world and they get, like sheeple. They just accept everything that's told to them. And, like even school, go to school, become a doctor, lawyer, da, 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 da. They don't tell you about these other jobs, these other things you can do, trades. Okay, you go to school to build tanks or whatever. Now you get out, you ain't got no tanks to build, but you're in debt. It's just a lie. So people have to start telling the truth. I know it hurts. But what you gonna do? I'm to the point where I'm just like I said, I'm just tired of these lies and these games, then I'm gonna jump off the subject. People might be mad, but once again, I don't care. This is the truth. That's why they call me the truth teller. This is what I do. You have these women with these wigs and fake titties and the fake asses. We don't even know what you look like anymore because you're living a lie. Now, I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with, putting a wig on or, what I'm saying, putting, like your job or whatever, you want to wear extensions or whatever, braids or whatever. I get that part. But just to be, if you ain't a model, and even then, I still don't, I'm just saying that I'm not justifying it for models or strippers or nothing, but just don't be getting fake lashes, fake hair, fake boobs, and then you taking all these pictures on Instagram like this is the real you. This is not the real you. You're living a lie. People need to stop living these lies. These kids need help. They need the truth. That's why we're in the predicament we're in, because no one is telling these kids the truth. No one is letting them know what's going on in this world, because a lot of this stuff can be stopped. A lot of it can be stopped. Now, once again, I'm going to jump off the subject because I think I said this before. It's about the cars. Everybody wanted them a car, which is great to have. It's convenient and all that. But at the end of the day, you telling me in 2019, no one's smart enough to come up with a car that runs off water, oil, fossil fuel, electric. Yeah, we know they got those and we know they had them, but they're not out in the public. Why? Oh, why? Because the oil company's not going to make no money. So they're not going to get rid of these cars because they're getting rid of their money. A lot of people I heard, don't quote me, allegedly, some of the inventors of these type of cars that I was talking about mysteriously died. Same with the pharmaceutical companies. They pushing you these drugs to keep you as a comeback. It's just like selling dope. Your comeback. That's what you do, because once you start on something, you got to come back to keep it going. They're not fixing anything. They're just masking a problem. All right. Let's move to another subject. Let's just jump on hip hop for a second. We know they're lies, but why are we accepting these lies to keep coming out? How many people is going to kill people in their songs? How much jewelry can you wear? How much jewelry can you buy? How many planes can you buy? How many cars can you have? Really? Is it that serious? People been talking about this. At what point are we going to talk about something else? Once again, where I come in, talk about helping these kids. These kids is the one that needs help, because 5, 10 years, 20 years from now, they the ones going to be adults. Excuse me. And then what you going to tell they kids? Or this lie is just going to keep repeating. Same well as school. The school aren't telling you the truth about the history. They're not telling you the truth about bank accounts, about, just life in general. Then the weird thing, I'm not into politics, but once you start talking about politics, guess what? All these politicians is making all this money, but they ain't doing nothing. At the end of the day, they're not doing nothing but making sure they stay rich, and you might get a little crumbs here and there. You might. 9 times out of 10, you don't. Just like another lie, allegedly, you're paying taxes. My understanding is they don't even have, it's not even a law to make you pay taxes. But no one's even questioning this. No one even saying anything. But I did see on the other day, it was, I'm not sure exactly where it was at, but it was some kind of sports game, football, whatever. So all these people, I think it was overseas somewhere, they just all ran in. I don't know if they didn't pay. They just mashed in the building. And the quote somebody said was, well, why we just don't do that to the Pentagon or the White House? Because there's no way they can stop everybody. Yeah, some people probably going to get hurt or killed. But at the end of the day, so you rather just be comfortable in your house and just wait for Mr. Trump to tell you, hey, we ain't paying the government. I want my wall. And you're good with that. You're cool with that. So you're just going to go to work every day, come home, and I have nothing to say about it. People need to step up and understand the truth is the truth. Now, we can go to another thing. They want to keep you dumb, okay? Because why are they taking a lot of arts, a lot of music, all of this out of the schools, and that's helping developing these kids' brains. And what happened to writing in cursive? They don't do cursive no more? See, things is just getting ridiculous. And I know I'm on a rant, and that's exactly what this is, a rant, because I sit here and watch and listen and see these things. And then, like I said, I know people who, their whole life is a lie. Seen this meme the other day, said something about stop editing these photos, doing these filters, because when you disappear, we don't know what you look like. And it's funny, but it makes sense. It really makes sense. Quit trying to be something that you're not. That's all I can really tell you. Live who you're supposed to live like, be like, encourage people, especially these kids, because the kids are watching. And I know a lot of people don't think they are. And I know a lot of the kids nowadays, it's not the same when I was younger, but somebody need to do something. Well, I can't even say somebody. A lot of people need to step up and do something. And that's what it's going to take. A lot of people. Until everybody come together and step up and make something happen, this is going to be a repetitive cycle over and over and over again. No one's getting ahead. Everybody's just in a standstill. You're in limbo. But you think you get your little fat ass, or you got your little titties, you put your eyelashes on this long, you poking me in the eye standing next to me. Some of that stuff is just ridiculous. It's just ridiculous. Now, I'm not saying ain't nothing wrong with a little makeup, but at the same time, you got to understand where this makeup is coming from, who is making this makeup. Is this detrimental to your skin? Are you allergic to this stuff? And a lot of people are, but they don't care. Or once you start using it, you have to keep using it. So I guess kind of where I'm going is be natural. Hair, body, just be happy with what you was blessed with. And believe me, you was blessed with it. Now, I'm like I said, I understand if you was in a car accident or something, you got to go, got cancer, you need to go, wear a wig or, need to get your face fixed because it was crashed, smashed in or whatever. I get all that. I'm not talking about all that. I'm talking about these people who don't need to, because a lot of people, general, are beautiful people if they be themselves and quit falling for the stereotype. And that's what's going on. Because when I was in the industry, entertainment industry, it was all about the look. But the difference back then it is now is you had to have skills. You had to be good. You had to be dedicated. You had to, you know what I'm saying? Now everybody want to be a rapper. Everybody think they can rap. Everybody think it's all about guns, dope, and pimping or whatever they got going on now. It's not about none of that. We need to be focusing on these kids, because you can still rap, you can still have a look, you can still be your own self, but come up with something that's going to be positive. And that's really where I'm going with this whole conversation is be positive, be happy with what you got, because some people think, because actually when you was growing up, your thing of it is, oh, I want, 2 cars, a wife and, a house and, blah, blah, blah. Okay, but once you really look at it, a lot of those people who have that, they aren't even happy. And half of them don't even deal with their kids. They so focused on work. They so focused on making this money. So the kids are suffering. The kids is suffering. Now, I learned, being as old as I am, you don't need all that extra. I don't even want it. I used to want a little mansion and all of that and 5, 6 cars. What I did, you know what I'm saying? Because I got caught up in that too. But then after I realized that stuff would not make me happy. So if I had a little cabin in the woods somewhere, or, a little car, a little boat or something, you know what I mean? I'm cool with just that little stuff. Because I'd rather be with my family, conversating, talking, raising my kids. And that's where we're at right now, where it's a problem, because there is no village. There is no community where everybody is looking out for each other. Right now, everybody is looking out for themselves. And it's a problem. But yet still, life is going past everybody. And I said this in one of my other videos. You think you was born here to work for somebody till you 65 and then retire? Or you work for 2-3 years and then you get a week vacation? Who came up with that idea? That's garbage. Because you're not spending time with these kids. And I keep iterating these kids because that's what I'm about. These kids need the help, because I'm done trying to save grown folks. Now, I'm going to come on here and try to talk to people and help them and point them in the right direction, but they're not the ones that's doing anything to help. Because at the end of the day, the kids is one that need to learn and understand what's going on and move forward to fix some things. And it's a lot of things that need to be fixed. And like I said, when I was talking about the food, okay, well, let's go get some organic lettuce. How do we know it's organic? But yet and still, I'm paying $5 for a head of lettuce that's supposed to be organic. Then another question that I had was, when you go to the gas station and you get you a gallon of gas, yeah, it tells you got a gallon of gas, but really, do you get a gallon of gas? They probably say, oh, well, yeah, FDA or whoever, they go by, they, monitor. Yeah, I don't trust them either. Because how many times the FDA done came up with their pyramid of food to eat, then now it done switched up and it done changed, and, it's just ridiculous. So the best thing I can tell you is, 1, stop eating all this garbage, fast food. And I understand it's convenient, and it's crazy because it's easier to get fast food than it is to make your own food, and cheaper. But at the end of the day, it's not good for you. It's not healthy for you, and especially these kids. So, going on 15 minutes. Think that's enough. Have my little rant. I've been gone for a while, but I'm back. I'm gonna start dropping more videos. Yes, it's gonna be different topics. I just had to get this off my chest. And before I go, I haven't been on social media because I had to take a break from social media, and I've been off for probably about a week, 2 weeks, whatever, because it's just the same thing. Everybody's on here so fake and so phony, and those who post real information or anything that's educational, people don't want to like it. They don't want to flag it, or they're scared for people to see that they're watching this or looking at it. And this is ridiculous. That's why I say, you're living a lie. Stop living a lie. Like I said, here you getting food stamps or whatever. You ain't got a job, unemployment, but you got you a $1,000 iPhone. What part of the game is this? Live in the projects, but you make sure you got you them Air Force Ones, them Jordans or whatever you make sure you get them. So, people need to start to rethink what's going on and look out for these kids. Because I don't know how, everybody is, whatever, but 10, 20, 30 years from now, you're probably not going to be here. You're not going to be able to physically to do too much, but no one's going to listen to you because you ain't did nothing. So who cares if you got a mansion? Who cares if you got a G5? Who cares? All that's great. But see, what a lot of people fail to understand is, because I got caught up in it, it was the lifestyle. I wanted that lifestyle. But with that lifestyle come a whole bunch of drugs and diseases and stuff that you don't really need. It's not worth it at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? Look how many stars who done made it big, lost it, then killed themselves, started out child stars, you know what I'm saying, just gone. And that's another thing. Stop looking up to these celebrities like they're somebody know-it-all, seeing-all. Because at the end of the day, they don't give a two shits about you or your family or anything else. All they want you to do is spend that money so they can take care of themselves and live lavish and do what they want to in their little G5s and whatever else they got going on. So stop looking up to these people, act like they all knowing and all seeing, because they're not. They're not. And guess what? When y'all entertain them, that's how they become rich and have this money. Stop entertaining these people. Start having not just values, but start making them work for it. Really actually work. Put in some work. I ain't finna start going into naming folks, but I could, and I'm not finna do that because that's not what time it is right now. But I'm just saying, what happened to the real entertainers? What happened? All right. Enough of my rant for today. Truth. I'll be leaving my email. Go back to Bringing Fathers Back, YouTube, LinkedIn, Instagram, Facebook. So yeah, get with me because like I said, we're gonna start putting this together where we're gonna have, like I said, callers calling in, and questions and answers and all of that stuff. So you got anything you want me to talk about, or you want to talk about, or you got a story to tell about kids, the father of your kid, the mother of your kid, get in touch with me. Let's make it happen. Because this is also a place for you to tell your story as well as listen to somebody else's story and just get information. See, that's what people fail to understand once again about this internet. Stop using this internet for porn or watching cartoons or whatever you guys doing, or hip hop Atlanta, whatever. Use it while you can before they start charging and taking it away from you. Educate yourself. Learn how to grow food. Cook if you don't know how to cook. Use it for an institutional tool. You know what I mean? Stay away from that negativity is basically what I'm saying. All right, gotta go. Love y'all. Once again, this is Truth. Peace.